And the mountains have become even more beautiful. So I understand the weather's always like this, right?
Yes.
But this morning I've been up to the ski resort. So, yeah. So we've met before. That's nice. Oh, you've had to put up with English before, have you?
Yes.
Oh, so sorry.
First question. Last time you told you're planning to shoot something here because of the good landscapes.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't because I'm an animation person, but certainly the inspiration here, and I'm always interested in local stories and local mythologies, and the Kazakh culture is well short of mythologies. I believe there's some sort of mountain person. Is it Almos or Atmos or Al? There's supposedly a character that lives up in the mountains. And of course, if you did tell a story about some sort of mountain creature that was half animal, half man, most cultures have those types of characters, whether it's Yeti, or Yeti or Bigfoot. And so if there was a character, a mysterious character, and often they're never particularly cast as evil characters, there's a myth about them, they're unseen, or perhaps they're only seen by people who are worthy to see them. But having those types of characters, if I introduced a film with that character to the rest of the world, they go, because those types of mythological characters are in many, many cultures, so therefore that would travel nicely.
But do you have some plans or some ideas?
No, well, yes. I mean, I'm always meeting the local directors, because my job is giving advice. Most people, everybody wants to make a film. Everybody wants to write a story. Right? Everybody feels they have a story, and probably that's true. I did a talk yesterday on creativity, and my theme of creativity was because I was asked a question in China once by a professor at a very distinguished university in Beijing, who asked me where creativity came from. It's a very interesting question. Well, the question really should be, where did creativity go? Because every child, we're all born with creativity. That's what we do. Children are full of imagination, they draw, they have no limitations. And the limitations that society places upon them actually does kill creativity. We have jobs, we have responsibilities, we have this. So the ability to dream disappears. And so the third of my talk is, no. It's not what is creativity, it's getting back to something you personally, or one person already has. Because with kids, you just see it's all about creativity, it's all about imagination, it's all about dreaming. And that's what we lose. So we always have to try and get back to that. Actually, when I do a conference like this, and I'm given, what they did here, they asked me to talk about certain subjects. I didn't choose the subjects. The New Vision chose the subject. So we talked about feature film and about creativity. So I thought that was fantastic. I'm so pleased that they asked me about creativity. It made me really think about it and come up with that answer, which is that, of course, we're all creative. We just forgot we were creative. Yeah, Roger Rabbit.
Very famous.
Yes,
can you please tell audience why you always choose this animation?
Why choose animation?
Yes.
Well, I must make it clear that I'm a person who's worked on all of those films. They're not necessarily my films. I'm not the total creative force. I'm just honoured to contribute to them. That's also what's magical about animation. They can only be produced with lots of artists coming together. Why animation? I asked the same question because my background is theatre. I love dialogue and love scripts. And I worked on Roger Rabbit almost by accident, really. And that led. How did it happen? Well, I was managing a play in London, and it wasn't very successful. In fact, the critics didn't like it. So we only ran 5 weeks. And if you work in the theatre, it's not a disaster. That's how the theatre works. You get paid for as long as people are buying tickets. When they stop buying tickets, film to another place. So it wasn't a disaster.